My personal review about Chevrolet Captiva 2024, 7-seaters from a point of view of an owner of two Chevrolet Captiva 2016 and 2017. It seems that I overestimated the new model. I can't deny that it has a spacious interior like all American cars, but let's take a closer look, and at last my concept of why I don't recommend it will be clear. Comparing 2024 with the older models which were made in Korea, 2024 is made in China. It's interesting to note that while most Chinese cars come fully loaded with features to give a sense of luxury, the Captiva 2024 appears to be lacking in certain areas. The new model lacks sufficient interior lighting. Unlike previous models with two bright bulbs on the rearview mirror for the driver and passenger, along with additional lights for the rear seats and trunk, the 2024 version only includes one bulb on the rearview mirror. Furthermore, also the guide lighting ring for the keyhole has been removed. And exterior lights, it features a daytime LED light positioned at the hood's edge, while the headlights are positioned lower at the level of a sedan car's light. This setup for a crossover vehicle might compromise safety for night driving. It's also worth mentioning that the automatic light sensor, a feature in previous models, is absent in the 2024 model. While the 10.4-inch screen appears impressive, the resolution of the maps is low, and the screen's delayed response reduces user comfort. Moreover, during reverse, none of the controls function until the gear is shifted out of reverse, while it is needed, especially the audio controls. One of the most embarrassing points, and somehow funny, is that the operation of the AC power button is counterintuitive, requiring pressing off to turn it on and vice versa. The default setting for the internal air circulation mode button is to draw air from outside the car, necessitating manual adjustment every time for recirculation, plus you're not allowed to close the front-centered air vents, just redirect it to other side. It was very nice to finally have a rear seater's AC vents. However, the airflow is notably weak for the back seats, and it doesn't reach the 7th seats at all. And surely it would be better if it has been installed overhead with its degree controller and not at the knee level. Also, for the outside temperature, Captiva has canceled the sensor and display of the outside temperature, unlike all the new cars and its previous models. The rear parking sensor also experiences delays in alerting, making it unsafe to rely solely on the sound or camera, and must have an eye to the back. Some other things that seem not well decision. Various storage compartments present in previous models have been removed, like the glasses pocket over the rearview mirror, the storage area under the handbrake, and the glove box size has been reduced. Also, the protections over engine and undercarriage have been removed, which means more heat and dust to the pipes and wires, and easy scratching from below. They added a new feature to open windows remotely, but they forgot to give the ability to close it also remotely as well. Now that I have mentioned the remote, I have to tell that it comes with only one remote key, weight 76 grams. And using the standard key is not easy, as a part of the handle needs to be removed. Additionally, using remote locking will turn on the alarm, which will siren goes on once the car is unlocked by the standard key. The head restraint comes in a one position, unlike older models which have 3 positions for more comfortable and safer seat. The idea is that the company wasn't happy with the cost savings achieved by moving manufacturing to China. As a result, they began cutting costs in other areas by using fewer components, removing and eliminating parts instead of adding more functions like other cars that manufactured in China. Undoubtedly that there is an uncountable great products has been made in China. At last, the product quality depends on the company itself choices and decision. It's a question worth pondering. What is your expectations for this car after being on the road for 4 or 5 years? Tell us in the comments.